Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, the final part. Alright, so with this particular episode, I'm actually doing post-commentary. I recorded this in advance, the video. The reason, I guess it was because I've been dreading this part for so long. I tried to record it. I can't remember when it was. I think it was like last year or something like that. I failed miserably. So I decided to basically try to record this without the additional stress of having to do commentary. So I'll just worry about that later. So here we are. As I'm playing this, it's been probably, I don't know how long actually, maybe 6 months or so since I last played the game. So I'm a bit rusty, but we do make it through and we do finish the game, so sorry to spoil that for you, but that's just how it is. So right now I'm just looking for the final dungeon. I don't actually know where it is, embarrassingly enough, but I do find it. I sort of have a hum of where it is, so I'm basically going right there. I just don't know that I'm actually going right there. I think I am, but I didn't know at the time of me recording this. So I'm just being careful here, trying not to lose too much life before getting to Death Mountain, because when we're in there, we're gonna lose a lot of life, so... And I know that, of course. So I picked the wrong whatever you want to call that piece of rock there. And here we are, different music from the other dungeons, which is pretty cool. It's very foreboding, very ominous. And basically, all your worst nightmares come true in this dungeon. All the enemies that you hate are in here. Plus a couple of new ones, such as these, which I think these are landmolas. There are also... No, wait. No, landmolas are in the second dungeon, right? Among other dungeons. I think those are Moldorms, actually. Which would become the annoying boss from A Link to the Past. But before I sat down and recorded this, I did make myself a map of what I think is a very straightforward path through here, so I don't get lost or anything. I even skipped I think the map. No, it might be the compass actually that I skipped, just because I don't want to take a detour. I just want to head straight to the end of the dungeon. Of course, we do have 2 dungeon treasures to pick up. This is a Patra, by the way. We're gonna fight more of those later. Not really sure what I was doing there. I needed bombs, so... There we go. That's a weird room, like those souls or whatever they're called. Or gels, they're called gels. I mean, you see them in like the first dungeon. You don't expect to see them here in this room, or in this dungeon. Yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me, of course. But that's just how it is. I'm so bad at this game. So here's the map. As you can see, the dungeon is absolutely huge. And it has tons of stairways leading to different parts of the dungeon. A lot of parts are closed off from each other. And yeah, it's just a huge mess, really. So here we go, I'm about to drink my first potion, I think. Or most likely. Guess this doesn't look very good. Yeah. Here we go. And this takes forever, of course. But it's necessary. I would never be able to survive here on just one life without any potions. It wouldn't happen. But ironically enough, here we have a new item, which is the red ring. And this ups our defense even more than it did before. So I do think we take 1/4 of the green tunic right now. So that's very good, but I got it a bit too late. Actually, I do wish that you would have gotten this in like level 8 or something, because getting it in the last dungeon just feels kind of like a waste. It's sort of like, you know, getting the mirror shield in Minish Cap that you can only get after you completed the game. It's like, what's the point? What's the point, man? Go to the next room. Okay, old man. If you say so. Yeah, I'm not sure if the sound came out okay on this particular recording. It feels a bit like there's a white noise in the background, so hopefully it won't be audible when I put this video together, but if it is, I'm really sorry. But unfortunately, I mean, I probably could have re-recorded this, but I just wanted to be done with this. I'm trying to finish up these LPs that I have, that I still have unfinished, and this one was so easy, just one video, so I just decided to go ahead and just do it. Get it out of the way, because I have a lot of other projects that I want to get working on, so... This is a weird room. And here we have another Patra. Which, as you can see, the patterns are pretty different from one another. This one looks pretty cool. It's sort of like 3D, in a sense. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Pretty neat. And more underground passages. But again, I was following a walkthrough 100%. I didn't improvise anything because I just don't want to. This place is so dangerous, and this is a pretty bad room. Actually, here I'm trying to be a bit cheap. I think, as you can see, I'm leaving. And that is because I'm trying to spawn the red wizrobes instead of the blue. So, and I don't know if I think I talked about this in the last episode actually, where you can, if you kill all the weak enemies, and I think leave the strong ones, you exit the room and then come back, then one of the strong enemies will have turned into a weak enemy, and that's a great way to get around really tough enemies like the blue wizrobes or the blue dark nuts. Admittedly, it is a bit cheap, but hey. Whatever works. Especially when you're recording. But anyway, those were the silver arrows, by the way, which we need in order to kill Ganon. If you don't have them, you cannot finish the game, so... I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I'm doing the same thing here. I'm trying to be cheap. As you can see, it works though. I don't think it works this time, no. It doesn't. I don't know why. But fortunately, this guy is somewhat nice to me. Doesn't spam, so that's cool. And of course, you have to get hit by keys too. Alright. In this room we have likes, and I don't like them. I don't like likes. Yeah, that's kind of scary. I do get eaten, but I get out in time before he has a chance to eat my shield, so that's good. I don't think it would have mattered though, very much. I mean, it would have been a little bit sad, but I don't think I would have cared at this point. Alright, more souls. That's awesome. These guys are lifesavers in many cases. But I think we're almost there. Not really, but we're getting there. Pretty close. I mean, the only object we have now is to kill Ganon, so I think we have to go through this room, kill all the stupid Wizrobes, and then we'll be on our final section of the dungeon. So let's see where this passage will take us. Oh, we're now at the top of the skull. That's interesting. And more stupid Wizrobes. And a seemingly dead end. But no, it isn't. There are a lot of bombable walls in this dungeon. Okay, so now I think this is the last stairway, so don't quote me on that, but I do think it is. Yeah, this room is kind of a mess, but oh well, it's fine. We do have the magic wand though, so it's okay. See, I even skipped those 5 rupees there. I don't care. You just want to get to the end, man. And I think we have one more Patra, yes. This is our last guardian before Ganon. Yeah, I tried to use the magic wand on those little guys, but it didn't really work, so I guess you have to use your sword. And now, here we go. Equip our silver arrows, and let's go! So Ganon, he will be invisible. And you just have to sort of guess where he is, and hope you hit him with your sword. I do end up using a potion here, I think. As you can see, I'm trying to sort of see where his fireballs are and then guess where he's gonna end up, so I'm trying to have some kind of strategy, but it's not... I'm not sure if you can actually have strategy here. You probably can. I mean, since people speedrun this game, I guess there's some kind of strategy to use, but I don't know what it would be, so... But I get pretty lucky though when I hit him, so... Sometimes I just don't. There we go! 4 hits with the sword and hit him 1 time with a silver arrow, and there we go! He is done for. And we can save Princess Zelda! Hurrah! And there we are. Both of us wear red. Isn't that awesome? Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. I know. And there we go. One of the most classic games of all time has finally been beaten on this channel. And there is, of course, there isn't really much to an ending, given how this game is over 30 years old now. Wow. But we do get some pretty catchy music here, and you can see all the people that were working on the game. weren't a lot of them compared to now, when the credits are like 10 minutes long. Jeez. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. Which is probably the second quest. I think I've tried the second quest, but I've never completed it, so... But you can, if you finish the game, or I think you can name your character Zelda, and that will start the second quest right away. But anyway, as this happy music plays, I will thank you all for watching and for sticking with me to this extremely outdrawn LP, which, I mean, 7 parts done in almost 2 years, I think. Man, I need to pick up the pace. But anyway, this was fun to do. I love this game. Next Zelda game that I'm gonna try to do, besides Ocarina of Time, it's probably gonna be Zelda 2, which, boy, if I thought this was hard to record, oh my god. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.